Hello, everybody. My name is Nick Toscano. I train out of Momentum BJJ in Nutley, New Jersey. And interesting fact about myself, I've been training a long time, probably cumulatively over 10 years.
So you're a BJJ athlete, but also a PE and health teacher in schools, right?
Right. And I'm studying a master's degree.
So you say you're studying a master's degree too?
Yeah, school administration.
So you're in school too?
Yeah.
Busy schedule.
Well, no, I am a teacher also. But yeah, I'm also studying.
So do you bring any aspects of your jiu-jitsu training into your teachings at the school or no?
Definitely just the discipline, the structure, and I would say I bring more from teaching into the gym than I bring from the gym to teaching.
Okay.
And particularly when I'm asked to teach classes and stuff, of course, it's just a very smooth transition because I use my same lesson structure. Believe it or not, I teach kids for elementary school, but that same lesson structure works very well with a room full of adults. And of course, when I teach kids classes too.
Yeah.
But
now, you're also very outspoken about your heritage, right?
About what?
Your heritage, right?
To a degree, right? It's more of like
the rash guard.
It's more of like a gimmick than anything.
Is it? All right.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's funny. The story behind it is really funny. So Hammer Challenge Series, HCS?
Of course, yeah.
So that's where I first did it. It had to be back in 2022 or something. And I remember I just did it when I won, just to be funny, right? Because I grew up, of course, I'm Italian, my heritage and all that. So it was always a little bit of a running joke. But when I did it, I was getting, a lot of people were sharing it. I was getting tagged.
Yeah.
And it chose me in a way. I didn't really choose it as much.
All right.
So then I was like, okay, I just ran with it,
There you go. Now, you've had a ton of experience with Arena, from competing to commentating. Sorry. It is loud in here, sorry. You've had a ton of experience with Arena, from competing a bunch to commentating as well.
Yes.
What makes you come back to Arena and, this environment?
One, the rule set. I love the idea of just 3 rounds. 2, the cage. It's very unique in the sense where a lot of BJJ tournaments, you have an open mat, but in Arena, we get the cage. So we get that nice MMA grappling aspect to it too, which benefits me because I train mostly jiu-jitsu, but I do MMA training at least once a week as well.
Nice.
So I haven't ever gotten around to doing an MMA fight just because I don't know if a full-blown MMA fight is for me, but I view it as a nice halfway point to just get in there, experience something that's just a little different. And aside from that, just you see the energy in this room, 100%. You see the energy at Arena, the production. It's definitely 100% for the athletes.
Yeah.
I love it.
100%. Now, you're recently married.
Yes.
A teacher.
Mm-hmm.
You're also in school and an athlete. How do you find the balance to be able to focus on all of those things?
Yeah, I have trouble with that a lot of the time, and my wife will be the first one to tell you because she's the one that has to deal with me when I'm going through my breakdowns.
Yeah.
In addition to that, I also, I deal with my own. I'm very outspoken about my mental health. I deal with my own things in that respect too. So, it can be tough sometimes, and I have a problem, honestly, with overworking myself, and the way you see it manifest the most would be my sleep. Sometimes I'll have these, I don't have any formal diagnoses, but I would say at this point I meet the criteria for insomnia because I'll go over week-long periods with just barely any sleep at all, right? Maybe I'll drift off a little bit here and there, but it'll be by and large over a week with no quality sleep. And I would say that's how it manifests the most. And that'll be because I'll be neck deep in grad school. I'm trying to get into the gym and train sometimes 7 days a week, right? I'm trying to be a good husband for my wife, of course, and just do all the things that good husbands are supposed to do now. I'm still pretty new to being married, so I'm learning how to do that still. I'm also actively learning how to speak Spanish. So I have this habit of putting way too much on my plate, and it's making time for other people in my life. It's how I balance it, or how I try to, is I'd be lying to you if I said I had a plan. I do things for my mental health. I journal every morning, right? I make sure that I do something for myself every so often, whether that's relax and play a video game that I like, read a book that I like, go for a hike. I just try to take that time for myself to keep myself there. But other than that, it's just, every day that I have during the week, it's structured, right? I get up at this time. on a Monday, for example. I get up 5 a.m. By 5:30 a.m., I'm driving to the gym all ready to do my lifting, right? I lift. I know I got to be done at 6:50. It's going to take me 20 minutes to get showered and fix myself in the gym locker room. I got to be at work for I try to get there for like 7:30-ish because I don't have to be at work till 8:15, but I do my little Spanish learning routine in the car outside of work until like 8:10 or so. Then I go inside, get ready for work, and then depending on sometimes I leave work at 3:10, sometimes 4:10. It depends. Sometimes I work after school programs and stuff. After that, I go home. Usually I have like maybe like a 45 to an hour minute window between like training at night, jiu-jitsu training, and just being home. I usually do chores within that time, right? Wash the dishes, vacuum, whatever's got to be done, right? I try to meal prep for both my wife and me because my wife's really into lifting and stuff too. So whoever's home, we're a great team in that respect. Whoever's home just does what needs to be done, but I try to take time to do that, right? Because then usually by 5:30, 6 o'clock, I got to be at the gym and I got to be training. And usually I'm there till like 8 o'clock. And by that time, I come home. Thankfully, my gym is right down the street from where I live. You think I'd be exhausted and I go right to sleep after that, right? But sometimes I'll do all of that and then I can't sleep.
Yeah.
And it's like, and then suddenly it's like 4 in the morning and like I'm ready to do it all again the next day. I don't lift every day, right? I only lift like twice a week, believe it or not. But still, it's like I still got to be up for like 6:30, 7. It depends on the day. If it's Wednesday night, that's my date night every night with my wife. Again, priorities, right? I got to prioritize my marriage with my wife too, right? No matter what, Wednesday night is my date night. That means I only have Wednesday morning to train, right?
Yeah.
Still got to get to the gym Wednesday morning, 6 a.m. Get in there, train, jujitsu. Got to be on the road by like 7 o'clock still. So it's like,
yeah.
So I guess the short answer, sorry, I ramble a lot, but the short answer there would be just time management, really regimented all.
And then, just a final message to your family, friends, fans, all that stuff.
Family, friends, final message, just take care of your mental health. I always say it, especially on Arena, anywhere. I always talk about mental health. Take care of your mental health, especially if you're a man. Don't let that stigma eat you up. Take care of your mental health, okay? Therapy's for everybody, especially for men. Go to therapy. Talk to somebody. Be vulnerable. Learn about vulnerability. I promise you it's not feminine. It's not whatever other bullshit that people tell you. Like, I promise you. If you want to have meaningful relationships, if you want to feel good about yourself, take care of your mental health. Again, speaking mostly to men because I know there's a stigma with men and mental health right now. We gotta fight this all together, right? So